Keanu Reeves, the man we know as Hollywood's action hero, yet behind that smile lies decades of heartbreak and loss. For years he seemed untouchable, carrying pain that even fame couldn't heal. But now he's finally found peace. And it all started with one woman who saw him the way no one else could. Stay tuned, because this story will change the way you see Keanu forever. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Dive into what really happened. Have you ever wondered why Keanu Reeves, one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, has always seemed a little untouchable? Behind the dazzling smiles, blockbuster hits, and red carpet appearances lies a life story few really know. A story filled with heartbreak, profound loss, and incredible resilience. Keanu isn't just the Matrix guy or John Wick. He's a man who has faced life's toughest blows, the kind most of us can barely imagine. From an early age, life tested him. Keanu experienced the pain of losing people he loved deeply. His best friend tragically passed away, leaving a void that nothing could fill. Later, he suffered the devastating loss of a child he never even got to hold, a heartbreak that left a permanent mark on his soul. These tragedies created a quiet sadness in him, a heaviness that even fame, fortune, and public admiration couldn't wash away. Despite this, Keanu pressed on, pouring himself into his craft. His dedication to acting became both an escape and a gift to the world, allowing fans to catch glimpses of the gentle, thoughtful, and deeply kind man beneath the Hollywood facade. But just as life had taken so much from him, it also had something remarkable in store. Enter Alexandra Grant. A gifted artist with a calm, nurturing spirit and an extraordinary mind, she came into Keanu's life in the most unexpected yet transformative way. Alexandra didn't just spark a romantic connection. She became a presence that began to gently heal the wounds he had carried for decades. Her understanding, patience, and empathy allowed Keanu to open parts of his heart he had long kept hidden, offering him a sense of peace he hadn't experienced in years. This meeting wasn't just a turning point. It was the start of a chapter that would slowly redefine Keanu Reeves' life, showing the world that even the most private hearts can find hope, healing, and happiness again. When Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant first came into each other's lives, the world couldn't help but notice and be surprised. Here was Keanu, a man known for his privacy, for carefully guarding his personal life, suddenly forming a bond that seemed so deep, so genuine, that it caught everyone off guard. How did this reserved Hollywood star, who had endured years of loss and heartbreak, find someone who truly understood him? The answer lay not in glitz or glamour, but in something far rarer: shared passions, mutual respect, and a profound understanding of each other's worlds. Their first collaboration was professional, a book that combined Keanu's reflective writing with Alexandra's extraordinary artwork. But as they spent more time together, it became clear this was far more than work. Hours turned into days of conversation about art, philosophy, and life itself. They debated ideas, shared dreams, and explored the depths of creativity together. In these moments, there was no need for pretense. Neither had to wear a mask, and neither had to hide. It was as if they had known each other far longer than they actually had, a meeting of souls that quietly defied the expectations of the world around them. For Keanu, who had spent decades protecting his heart, this connection was revolutionary. Alexandra never tried to fix him, never asked him to change, and never imposed expectations. She simply saw him, his kindness, his pain, his humor, and his humanity, and accepted all of it. In her presence, Keanu could breathe, relax, and allow himself to be vulnerable. For the first time in years, he felt a sense of peace and trust that had seemed impossible before. This connection wasn't dramatic or loud. It was quiet, steady, and enduring, a reminder that sometimes the most profound relationships are built not on spectacle, but on understanding, respect, and the simple act of being truly seen. What makes Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant's story so compelling is that it's far more than just a love story. It's a journey of healing, trust, and rediscovery. Keanu's past was marked by heartbreak, tragedy, and deep personal loss. Like many who have endured such pain, he built invisible walls around his heart, protecting himself from the possibility of further hurt. For years, he carried a quiet sadness, even as he appeared strong and composed to the world. Meeting Alexandra didn't suddenly erase all that pain, nor did it provide instant answers. But her presence created a gentle, steady space where Keanu could begin to lower those walls and allow himself to feel again. Together, they found joy in life's simplest pleasures. Quiet mornings with coffee and conversation, afternoons spent collaborating on art and writing, and adventures far away from the relentless glare of Hollywood cameras became their sanctuary. These moments, small yet meaningful, were transformative for Keanu. Alexandra showed him that love doesn't always need to be dramatic or public to be real. It could be subtle, patient, and deeply nurturing. She taught him that happiness can grow in quiet spaces, in shared laughter, and in the comfort of someone who truly understands you. Over time, their relationship became more than companionship. It became a safe haven, a place where Keanu could breathe freely, reflect on his life, and experience joy without fear or pretense. Their bond reminds us all that even the strongest and most admired people are human, carrying wounds that sometimes need a patient, loving presence to help heal. For fans watching from afar, their story serves as a powerful lesson. Love, understanding, and trust can help even the most guarded hearts find peace again. What truly sets Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant apart from most celebrity couples is the authenticity of their bond. In a world where relationships are often measured by headlines, red carpets, or social media attention, theirs is refreshingly different. They don't feel the need to constantly showcase their love to the world, nor do they seek validation from outsiders. Instead, their connection is built on something far deeper: understanding, respect, and mutual growth. Keanu has always been admired not just for his talent, but for his humility, kindness, and gentle nature. Alexandra, with her calm and inspiring presence, amplifies these qualities. She encourages him to be unapologetically himself, to embrace both his strength and vulnerability. In return, Keanu supports her artistic vision, celebrating her creativity and providing a steady source of encouragement. Together, they form a team where ego takes a back seat, and inspiration, collaboration, and genuine care take the front. What makes their love even more remarkable is its quiet power. It isn't defined by grand gestures, flashy events, or constant media attention. It thrives in small, meaningful moments: a shared laugh over coffee, an afternoon spent creating together, or simply holding each other's hand during life's challenges. This type of love is rare, especially in Hollywood, where image often overshadows intimacy. For Keanu and Alexandra, love is not about spectacle. It's about partnership. It's about being present for each other through life's storms and celebrating the calm and joy that follows. Their relationship is a reminder that true love doesn't need an audience to be real. It grows in understanding, trust, and the unwavering willingness to walk through life side by side, no matter what challenges come their way today. Keanu Reeves is not just an acclaimed actor admired by millions around the world. He is a man who has finally found a sense of peace and contentment in his life. For decades, he carried immense pain and sorrow, hidden behind smiles, interviews, and iconic film roles. But Alexandra Grant didn't come into his life to fix him or erase the past. She came to walk alongside him, offering companionship, understanding, and unwavering support. Their love story is not about fairy tale romance. It's about real connection, trust, and the transformative power of being truly seen. Keanu's journey reminds us that healing takes time. Even the strongest, most resilient people can carry invisible scars from the losses and hardships they've endured. It's only when someone meets us with patience, empathy, and genuine care that those walls start to come down. Alexandra became that presence for Keanu, someone who encouraged him to embrace joy again, to live fully in the moment, and to believe that happiness could coexist with life's challenges. In a world obsessed with fame, drama, and instant gratification, their story stands out as a lesson in authenticity and quiet love. It shows us that meaningful relationships are built not on grand gestures, public declarations, or constant attention, but on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. For fans, their bond is inspiring. For anyone who has experienced grief or loneliness, it is comforting. For Keanu Reeves, Alexandra Grant represents a true sanctuary, a partner who allows him to feel safe, understood, and at home in his own heart. Sometimes, love isn't about spectacle or applause. Sometimes it's simply about finding the person who walks beside you, through the quiet and the chaos, helping you discover peace, joy, and completeness once again.